Hey guys, so I know this is a really random video and I really don't do random videos anymore because I focus mostly on my reviews now, but I had to get this out. So yesterday I was on Instagram and I was scrolling through and I see these 3 videos from Byron Scott, okay? So Byron is Cece's husband and he is Malaysia's cousin and Kristen's father-in-law, okay? So he did a video talking about how the episode where he was supposed to go over to Kristen's house to have dinner to talk. And he said that that wasn't how it went at all. He said that the way that it was portrayed on the episode was false. He said that they had talked about going out somewhere for dinner, not to Kristen's house for dinner. He also said that they couldn't come up with they didn't get the plans completely together, so he ended up going to his baseball game. And so he said that he was disappointed in Kristen, that she painted that narrative that he just didn't show up and his priorities weren't in check, which is exactly what she said in the episode. She said his priorities are not in check. So he said that the way that they tried to portray it, where they had the plates set up and he just didn't show up, was false, and he's disappointed that Kristen did that. And then he said that Kristen is trying to make herself look like she wants everything fixed in the family, but she really doesn't. She's the one that keeps things going with the drama. And that's true. I absolutely believe that. And I believe what Byron's saying. I absolutely believe him. I think that Kristen tried to do the little 3 plates set up on the table and he just didn't show up type of thing, because she wanted to make it look like she's the one trying to make things work with the family, and it's Byron and Cece who's not trying to work things out. And I don't agree with that, because Byron looks like he's not with the drama. He looks like he wants things fixed, but he's not about to kiss nobody's ass to fix things either. So Kristen really started the whole drama between her and Cece anyway. If you paid attention to last season, Kristen was the one who kept throwing Cece under the bus with all the other ladies. She told the ladies that she wasn't really close with Cece. She told the ladies information about Cece, and she would constantly talk crap about Cece to the other ladies. So if you didn't pay attention to that, go back and watch last season. Binge out on it a little bit so you can see who really started the trouble. I don't like Kristen, didn't like her last season, don't like her this season. And I don't know why nobody's calling her on the BS, but Byron is about it because he's calling her on it. So, which I would like to see Malaysia call Kristen out on what she's doing, because Byron's her cousin. So I feel like she shouldn't be allowing Kristen to paint him out to be a bad man. Like, I don't think that Malaysia should let that happen. So anyways, then I was scrolling through Instagram this morning and I saw some clips from the next episode of Basketball Wives where, okay, so they're outside in Costa Rica and Kristen's yelling stuff out to Cece, and she's telling Cece, let's go talk, let's go talk. And so Shawnee puts her hands out and she taps Kristen's shoulder. And then OG puts her hand out towards Kristen, but she doesn't touch Kristen. Pay attention to the clip. Her hand never touches Kristen. So Kristen turns around and yells at OG and says, don't touch me. And OG gets in her face, all the way in her face, and starts yelling at her, telling her she didn't touch her. And you hear Shawnee in the background like, you actually did touch her. It's like, no, Shawnee, you tapped her shoulder. OG put her hand out, but her hand never touched Kristen. So OG gave Kristen the business, okay? So Cece starts walking away because she doesn't want to deal with drama, and I don't understand why people care so much about Cece walking away from things, because Byron specifically told Cece he doesn't want her involved in any drama. Now, when you have a man and he's telling you he don't want you involved in no drama, you do kind of got to listen, because they don't want you in no shit. So she's listening to her husband. So she starts walking away, and you see Evelyn's raggedy self grab a big ass thing with like 4 leaves on it, and she goes and she runs, like darts down the little hill towards where Cece is at, and she swings the leaf at Cece. So Cece puts her arms out to move Evelyn away from her, and so OG goes and she puts her arm towards Evelyn, and Evelyn ends up falling into a bush. And I'm I'm just laughing because Jackie, OG, and Cece are definitely a good team together, okay? Because they was not playing no games on this trip. They was not about to allow these ladies to punk them anymore. And I feel like OG had enough. Now, I feel like all the ladies are going to go in on OG because OG ended up, getting in people's faces. And she did kind of push Evelyn because Evelyn swung on Cece with those leaves. So, I mean, they're going to come at her and say that she's too aggressive and she's putting her hands on people and stuff like that. But nobody's going to say anything about the way Evelyn ran down there with that leaf all up in her hand and swung it at Cece. Nobody's going to say anything about Evelyn. Mark my words, next episode, Wednesday night, they will not say anything to Evelyn, but they will check OG and Cece. Watch. Mark my words. So let me know what you think about these clips. If you did not see the clips, please go on to Instagram and click on the Shade Room, and it will show the videos of Byron explaining what really happened when he was supposed to go out to dinner with Kristen and Thomas. And then there is the clips today out of the fight that goes down in Costa Rica. So go check out those videos and then come back and comment down in the comment section what you think about the situation. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs, so go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you all so much for the support, and once again, don't forget to like this video.